Hyperscape, okay? Not to be confused with my makeshift getaway plan, Hyper Escape, which is reserved solely for if I'm arrested by the French police. No, Hyperscape is a sci-fi futuristic battle royale game released by Ubisoft in July 2020. It had everything it needed to be successful. Deals with streamers, tons of views on Twitch, and it was even doing some neat stuff where the chat could interact with the game through Twitch. This game looked like it would take its place amongst the Apexes and the Fortnites of the world. Except it didn't. It dive-bombed faster than 9.8 meters per second squared. That's terminal velocity, motherfuckers. This game went from having over 300,000 average monthly viewers in July 2020 to just 10 in May 2021. That's worse than Spellbreak, okay? Fucking Spellbreak! Piece of shit ass game. Anyways, the big question is, how did this happen? Probably because it's on Uplay. Hyperscape had a lot of problems with its launch. Right off the bat, the game's official release date was early August, right before school starts back up again. That left most kids with little time to play it, and thus little time to get invested. Next, they hardly did any advertising. Boasting a few trailers and word of mouth was all this game really had. As a result, you were more likely to run into top-tier players who would obliterate you before you even had time to learn the game. This assumes you could even manage to play the game. The initial launch on console did not include response curve settings for controllers, meaning that looking in any direction caused your acceleration in that direction to increase over time. This makes it incredibly difficult to actually hit anything. They patched it a month later, but the damage was done. Despite this, the game was still pulling significant viewership on Twitch, and a lot of people downloaded it to check it out. So why did it decrease in popularity so quickly? The gameplay is bad! This game is like having 10 Red Bulls in 3 minutes, okay? Yet the combat feels like it takes forever. Everything moves so quickly, yet gunfights feel extremely slow in comparison. Additionally, you thrust forward when you crouch. It's not a slide like Apex. Rather, it's a burst of speed, which is really off-putting in combat. The game also doesn't explain that the weapons are in the buildings, which you have to smash the windows to get into, leaving new players horribly confused. You also can't climb in this game. You get a double jump, but you can't climb. It's built in a giant city. The goal of the game is supposed to be parkour, similar to games like Mirror's Edge. However, it just doesn't really work. You can't wall run or do any fun parkour shit. Instead, you just gotta hop on these platforms. They even have like a little parkour thing in the lobby like it's fucking Minecraft. The parkour can be extremely tedious, especially if you're in a fight. Look, I just want to be up there. What's more likely is that you'll run into a hacker with a pistol and be dead before you know it. Most people stop playing after just a few hours. I actually went back to see how much time I had on the game, and I knew I hated the game, but I only had an hour logged, so I really didn't like this game. Okay, hear me out. I don't know why this bothers me so much, but you can see your feet. It's weird. I don't know. I guess they're really down there, but like, it's weird to see them in a video game. And there they go.
We made some bad decisions.
In the future. Life sucks. So people play video games to have fun. Sounds familiar? But here, they put themselves into this VR world and play this battle royale to try and achieve fame and glory. It's basically just Ready Player One or Sword Art Online or any die in the game, die for real kind of games.
Users disappearing from the real world.
Nothing new was brought to the table. This is supported by the most generic fucking characters I have ever seen. Look at this guy, Takeshi Casualink. He's your typical gamer, but isn't very good at video games. Isn't that relatable, guys? Isn't that great? Look, who the McFuck cares? Look at Genji. Even if you've never played Overwatch, you can probably identify this man. You've seen the pro Genjis on YouTube. Hell, look at this motherfucker. Play this game once and you know this is Fernando. He shouts his name out. He's brave and bold. It's iconic. Who the fuck is this? Am I supposed to remember this person? Tracer over here is all like, cheers, love, the cavalry's here. And then you got this motherfucker over here like, Life has no meaning. I crave death. All I want is the sweet release of nothingness. Please put me in a better game.
$19 Fortnite card.
Nobody wanted another fucking Battle Royale game. The market is so oversaturated at this point that unless you're bringing something new and original to the table, nobody's gonna play your game. Look at Naraka Battle Point, Blade Point. What the fuck is the game called? Look at Naraka Blade Point. This is cool. They showed it off at E3, they had a demo up for a couple days, it was neat. Little clunky, I'll admit, but it was cool, it was something original. You got your Japanese Nier Automata style art, whatever. It's cool, it's nice. Even just during the couple of days it was out for demo, I played it more than fucking Hyperscape. Hyperscape is also a shooter. Like, gee whiz, another futuristic shooter game. I have never seen that done before. Way to be creative, Ubisoft. Honestly though, fuck this game. This game is beautiful from far away. As soon as you get up close to it, you realize it's nothing but copy and pasted buildings. This is an analogy for the whole game itself. Without playing it, at first, it looks like an incredible battle royale, but once you start playing it, it's not hard to see why it never took off. Someone go make a bread-themed battle royale. Now that shit I would pay to see. Anyways, I'm Xemptful, I'm hyper, but you better believe I'm gonna escape from this game. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Potato chips, high, crunchy, crunchy. Potato chips, crunch, crunchy, crunchy. A crunch, crunch, crunch. I don't want no